Okay, Unconventional Wisdom, CSE Investment Show / podcast. And glad that you're listening today and watching today. We're here every Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Time. And we have a guest on here today, Fred. We'll get to Fred in a few minutes. Randy hadn't showed up yet. I don't know where Randy is. And says that's not there. But he's at the airport, I think. In the editorial this weekend, I kind of got caught short on the editorial. There's going to be an editorial. I had a call from Sue Ann in our office that sends out the cow report, and told me I need to get it in today. I usually get it in Friday morning. I guess she's not going to be there tomorrow, so we put the pressure on me. Usually write it Thursday night. Anyhow, it's going to deal with a real interesting subject. An article by the Motley Fool publication about the three low-price stocks that pay good dividends, consistent dividends, really have a dividend history. There's ABBV, Cisco, and Ford. And they're low-price stocks. ABBV is a little expensive. It's $65.54. Cisco is $32.96. Ford is only $11.23. Ford pays a dividend of 5.28%, and Cisco 3.47%, and ABBV 3.93, I believe it is. That's what the yearly dividends. And they're consistent, and they every now and then raise those dividends. What the editorial is going to deal with is taking those three stocks and applying the CSE technique, selling a weekly out of the month, out of the money call option. Each one of these stocks has weekly options on them, and in that ABBV goes from 3.93%. 22.18%. The Cisco goes from 3.47% dividend to 50.8% return on a yearly basis. And Ford goes from 5.28 to 42.32%. Huge dramatic changes just by selling a weekly call and out of the money, which means virtually nothing can go wrong. You get called out, you make a profit on the call out amount. I didn't figure profit in there because I just assumed that there's not a lot of money in there, but it would at least cover commissions and such. Still end up with additional profit. So those yields are somewhat low, but it would be covering commissions, which would be doing weekly trades, so you're going to have more commissions. But anyhow, that's going to be it's a really good little editorial in the cow report. You can get the cow report by going to compoundstocktradings.com and subscribing to the cow report. It didn't cost anything. It's been around for 10, 15 years. It stays on. You've got to look at it. It's been around 10, 15 years, and read all the letters we get from all our clients and the answers that our folks give them. So, it stays on. You at the airport? Speak up. Background. Stays on. It must be never sound off. You there, stays on? Yeah, just we get a text from you, probably Randy. Randy's probably has some problem getting on.
Hey, Joe, looks like Cezanne's having trouble unmuting her mic.
Okay.
I'm sure Joni can speak up. She's not usually short for words, right, Joni?
I'm texting Cezanne telling her that she's muted, but I don't know if she's...
I'm unmuted now.
Okay,
I'm unmuted.
Trying to help you.
Thank you. I need to put my sunglasses on because it's kind of bright in here.
Are you in your
Then I'll look funny.
Are you in the rocking chair? Are you in the rocking chair?
No, I'm sitting at a regular gate.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But they did let you do security.
What?
They did let you do security. Hold on a minute.
I'm through security.
I did a request that I should turn my camera. I can see the top of my hat. Can you see the top of my hat?
Oh, I see it. I can see the top. Yes.
Okay, good.
That's all we see. We don't see your face.
Yeah, just see the. I know. We usually put on sunglasses too, trying to be anonymous. I don't know what happened to Randy.
Okay.
Randy.
Randy's not.
Randy just texted. He said he'll be joining shortly. And Dirk is also having technical issues today, so we're having people are having trouble getting in.
Okay. Yeah, down here, since electricity goes off so much, even though we have a generator that comes on instantly, when we do these podcasts, I'm actually using my cell phone, because even though the generator comes off, electricity goes off, that Wi-Fi reboot. It takes a couple of minutes to reboot. So I just use the cell phone. Of course, the computer's on battery, but it wouldn't make any difference. It would right back up quick. So, I say, Zon, I would just, well, you hear my entry about what it's going to be in the Cal report this weekend about the weekly out of the money dividend paying stocks? No.
I'm only getting part of your words. What'd you say?
Okay. No, I asked if you'd heard about the editorial in the Cal report this weekend about the weekly.
No.
Okay. Well, it's going to be on low price stocks that pay really good dividends, consistent good dividends over the years. It's selling the out of the money weekly options. It just dramatically pushes the yields from 3 and 4% up to in the 50%, 42, 22% range. So it's really an interesting article based on an article from the Motley Fool that I got off the internet. So, so tell me what's going on. Cezanne, you haven't been with us this last time. You've done a couple of good trades the last couple of days, I think.
Yeah, today we had an Apple trade. We had some trades last week, but I don't have them with me right now. But yeah, today's trade was good, and market's closed tomorrow, so we won't be on then. But yeah, ended up the week good.
Okay, good. And Joni, how was your week?
We don't have a trade today. We tried to get into one, and momentum was too fast, so we just sat out. It was a little choppy today, particularly with the expiration that's happening today. So
Yeah, it was all
Friday's trade. So nothing happened today.
okay. Keith.
Yeah, opened a CSM trade last week, waiting to close that out, and so just watching our charts for that right now. This morning I did open a CMIC. Again, those are great for 3-day weekends with the market being closed tomorrow. That hopefully we see a lot of time decay on that here between now and early afternoon, and get out of that for a 2% gain. So so those are the two trades we have going right now, and we're just watching the charts for new trades.
That 2% over how long a period of time?
I just opened it this morning, so that would be probably a half a day.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, your returns were just fantastic. It's still going to be like this year, going to hit 400% again.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. You can't look at the crystal ball and look forward, but I think we're up about over 50% so far for the year in just the first 3 months. So even if we continue that one, it'll be a little over 200% for the year, which is nothing to sneeze at. But if other things come in there also, might get up around the 400% mark again.
Well, good. That's fantastic. There's Randy. Randy, how's Bigfoot doing?
Yeah, looking good out here. Nice weather. We're up almost into the high 80s, low 90s, and perfect. That's actually cool for us. So that's a good temperature. But had another trade, of course, another good trade for momentum on Monday. We entered a momentum trade during the coaching webinar live right there during the market, and it closed the following day for 3.5% return. For just 1 day of investment. Now, of course, those are slower trades than Joni and Cezanne. They're much faster in and out of positions in a minute or two. It takes me a day or 2 or 3 to get the profit. But that was good. And
Cezanne had about 4.5 or so on that Apple trade this morning. I think.
Yeah, that was probably in like a minute.
Yeah, probably so. It's hard.
It takes me a day to get 3.5%.
Yeah, he's not fast. Just slow guy. So, well, good. We've got a guest here today. His name's Fred, and I think Fred's in the Dallas area. It's 972 area code, called from the Dallas area, Dallas-Fort Worth. Probably Dallas. I think most Fort Worth's 817. So, Fred, are you there?
Yes, I hope you can hear me okay.
You're just fine. Sound real good. How are you today?
Well, fine, thank you. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. What?
I said good morning to all of you.
Okay, great. You know, all the people listening. Good. Yeah. So how are things back in Fort Worth? We're down in still down in Puerto Rico, and it's nice and sunny here. And you guys been having some weather back there in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Fred didn't want to talk about the weather. Okay, we'll talk about the weather. But so Fred, how long have you been with us?
Well, Joe, looks like the call dropped out. I'm going to call Fred back, so just hold on. So I'll try to get Fred back on.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
hey, Joe, are you trying to be like the neighbor on Home Improvement?
what do you mean?
All I see is your eyes and your hat. like you're looking over the fence on Home Improvement. That the neighbor.
Yeah.
that Tim Allen always talked to. All you got to see was his eyes.
On my screen, it shows every shoulders and everything. I look like maybe I'm shrinking.
Mostly I see the wall behind you, and I don't see much of your face. But
Yeah, your face is blocked by the windows of the other participants here.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay, that's why it looked that way. But well, I guess for the people at home see it that way too. I guess so. Huh? Just this screen movement.
yeah, there you go.
Yes. Oh, that's,
Yeah, there you go.
that's better.
I
You
grew
can
up.
see your head.
All right, we are calling Fred.
This is Fred speaking.
Fred, where'd you go?
Technology sometimes I don't know what to do with it. If I was out on the farm, I'd make Swiss cheese out of some of these devices, but I apologize. Good morning to you.
No problem at all. How long have you been with us, Fred?
Oh, I started in 2007. I was running a business, and I slowed down a bit on being able to keep up with the covered calls. And now I've just started back in the last few months with the charting, which I enjoy immensely.
Well, good, fantastic. Of course, Randy teaches that charting. What are you doing on the charting? Are you taking a seminar and in Randy's sessions? And stuff?
Yes, I've been able to do it a couple of times. I appreciate it tremendously. Doing it, I enjoy it very well. I'm at the age to where I would humorously say I don't buy green bananas anymore, but I've read that it is very important to keep the mind active, and the charting is excellent mental workout, and I do virtual trading right now, and I just really like it.
Tell you what, Fred, you'd find it easier to keep your mind active if you could go to a club where they have pole dancers.
Go to a what now?
A club where they have pole dancers.
Well, sometimes you're not able to do everything you want to do.
Okay. So how are your returns going now that you're back in the game?
Oh, I'm doing about even right now because part of the problem is I got a little fancy on some of the stuff that Randy taught, and I have to remember that anything that's ever been tried has been tried, and the basic rule is if you've got a system, you stick to the rules, you don't get fancy. So I'm doing better now, probably 1 or 2% right now after 3 months. But I just started. Finally, I did a spreadsheet to keep me to the rules, and I'm starting to do better at it.
But that's 1 or 2% a month, right?
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's
I'm only doing about 1 trade a week because it was taking lots of time to do the research, and I happened on something the other day on the which is very basic on the charting. Charting you'll have advanced charting, and it does a lot of the work for you as far as telling you, hey, this thing's moving in a particular way. You might want to look at it, and that's really cut down the work.
okay. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah, I'd like to say I just really appreciate it. I know I remember I'd do the things downtown, and I'd get down there, and I used to have to go work before the morning session, and during the lunch session and after and come back. And so I was really busy at that time, but my son's kind of taken over the business now. And so it allows me a really good time. I can get up in the morning and I'm fresh and study all this, and I'm just enjoying it very much. Also, sometimes say that due to misspent youth, I don't have as much money as I should, but that's up to me to take care of that.
Okay. Well, Fred, we appreciate you on here. We have another guest on here also we're going to get to, and I appreciate you taking the time, and I hope to meet you down there. Come to Fort Worth sometime when we're there, and then we'll take you to lunch.
Okay. Yeah, since
Okay.
I put around the old Cotton Exchange building, I've lost my waymarks to find you.
Okay. Just come to the lot, the matron D, the what do you call it, front desk at 333 Throckmorton.
Yeah. I
Okay.
appreciate it, and I'm honored that y'all would have me on. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate it, Fred. Okay.
Yes, sir.
See you later. Marcus?
Yep, Fred is off.
Okay, yeah, Fred's off.
Yep.
Who's next?
We don't have any other callers, so it's going to have to be one of our panel members.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you texted me and said that the other gentleman was calling in.
No, he called in sick. He's not able to make it. So,
Oh, called in sick. Oh,
yeah,
must have been sick.
he called in sick. So Fred is the only guest for today.
Okay, good. So, Randy, what do you have going on? Got anything coming up? And similar wise, I know you and I are doing the 2-day cover call 2-day in what is it? May? May?
Yeah, it's June. In June, we'll be out there in Dallas in person, but I'll be teaching the 2-day cover call seminar this month at the last weekend of the month, April 29th and 30th, I think is what the dates are. I'll be teaching online the cover call seminar. You know, Joe, you probably mentioned, but we teach all of our seminars available online, so you don't have to travel around. And then the cover call you and I do in person as we travel around the country. So we also broadcast that online. So you can attend over and over and over again. You pay one time and you attend as often as you like with no additional charge. So you can just sign in online and participate right from home.
Yeah, and you know, people like Fred that we just had on online. What did he say? He'd been with us since 2007, but he'd stopped busy with the business or something. But he's come back, and of course, you know, he paid a long time ago, and he still gets to participate. And that's a good example of what happens when you do take a break from you know, using the technique or trying to learn the technique. You can always come back, and I'm real proud of him. He's already doing good. He's making 1-2% a month, so that's good. So good. Okay, Keith, do you have any thoughts on what you got lined up?
Nope, just again, they had the 2 trades open, waiting to close them out, and just watching the charts. A little bit slow this, I think probably today, given some of the traders are off on holiday for the Easter break this weekend. And crazy stuff going on in the world too, in multiple places that we need to keep our ear to the ground on too for doing the trading. But anyway, it's all going well, and just being patient right now.
I think that Un guy, I think that's how you pronounce his name, over in North Korea, probably going to get a haircut. Everybody needs a haircut.
He's a little bit of a strange dude there. Yep.
He really is. Harold. Ringing and doing all kinds of stuff.
Hello?
Maybe. Hello?
Hello, is this the podcast?
Yes, it is. Oh, you're calling in. We have a call in.
Jim, how you doing? Is this Joe Hooper?
Joe Hooper, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is this Deetra? Is this Deetra calling?
So who are we speaking to?
Deidre Sims.
There you
Hi,
go.
Deidre.
I thought it sounded like your voice. What's
Yeah.
going on?
How's
Deidre,
everyone doing today?
Can you hear Joe speaking, Deidre?
I can hear Joe. And now, who am I speaking with?
This is Marcus, the voice of compound stock earnings.
He's just a voice.
He's a
Very good.
he's the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, the man behind the logo.
Excellent.
Deidre, we have your two favorite people here today, Tony and Cezanne. You got any words of wisdom for them? I know you had a good trade this morning. I saw virtual, I think.
I don't have any words of wisdom. I'm just wanting to continue in my training, and I'm really intrigued by the spreads as well as the trade the moment. Just trying to really focus on the movement of the tick and the lines and making sure that I'm getting the best entry, looking at all the indicators to have a high probability. And it was just nice being off from school yesterday where I could just kind of just stay in the market all day and look and find something to get in, and it was working very well. So I really enjoyed that.
Well, great. That's fantastic. What are y'all on spring break?
Yes, I'm on spring break until Monday, and that's it. So maybe more time to
Well, that's
play
good.
around in the market, not worry about the kids are going to be here in 10 minutes, so let me shut everything down.
Yeah. So, and you don't have to do any trading in the
Yeah.
car. That's what you normally do,
no
trade in the car.
Well, sometimes in the car. If I don't get to school on time, I try and trade in the car. And I'm traveling maybe 2 miles an hour because I'm stuck in traffic, so trading
Yeah.
helps the traffic go by nicely.
Well, it's better to trade in your car than to text in your car. You know?
Yes, absolutely. They can't tell you're trading. They don't know what you're doing because you have your iPad in your lap and you're kind of looking for it, but you can still see everything. So you can trade.
Yeah.
That's so you can pay for your funeral with your returns?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Also, more,
I'm just saying, you're going to pay for your funeral with the returns that you're getting?
Um,
see why now, Marcus? Just
I guess it
global.
doesn't matter. If I'm gone, it doesn't matter how my funeral's paid for. So
There you go. So how are your returns? They
They don't have
you've been
2 miles an hour. Can't much happen with 2 miles an hour.
you're doing primarily the trade the moments, right?
Yeah, I do trade the moments, but I've been venturing off into the credit spreads because it intrigues me that I collect my money first, and then I figure out how much I get to keep based on what the market is doing.
Yeah.
So, whereas a trade moment, you put your money out there and hope that the indicators are correct and your price goes up so you can sell it. Where the other way, you just collect the money up first and then watch it decay and see how much you get to keep. So I kind of like that.
Well, you get to you do very, very well, so you're not too worried about it on those trading moments.
Well,
So,
it depends on how I'm doing it. Like for the trade the moment, of course, you have to be focused on it while you're doing it. But with the other one, you have to look at, points of resistance and support, and also what events are happening during the day which could cause it to spike beyond resistance and support, and then pick your spots, and then you still kind of have to monitor it during the day to make sure it doesn't get too close, and then trade it at close out and keep your money.
yeah, you're talking about your credit.
Yeah, for the spreads, yes.
You're talking about. Yeah. But how long you been with us now? I think it's how many years? But 3 years?
I've been with you for almost 3 years, and I just started looking at the spreads about a year ago. So,
Yeah. We always get to see you when we come out to Manhattan Beach, California, for a seminar.
yeah, that was very nice when I was able to see everybody, and I'm looking forward to the next time we have a live one. Hopefully I'll be able to go either in Dallas or wherever your other location is. And I'm still looking forward to when Keith teaches his 2-day seminar on the credit spread momentum.
Randy, where do we go after Dallas? Yeah.
Usually it's Chicago in August is where we usually go.
Yeah. We try to avoid Chicago in the wintertime. Hold up.
Yeah, not in the wintertime. That's not good.
Deidre is, how's our friend Troy? Is he still slimming down?
Well,
not.
he still is held in that same spot. He's staying very he's staying active, and I know every time you see him, you're like, who is this person? I don't think I know him. He looks familiar in the eyes.
We saw him out in California. He he hadn't bought new clothes yet, and he sort of looked like a ragamuffin. And he had lost all that weight, and he just looked like a ragamuffin, And so he said he just had time to buy clothes, probably 2 weeks. He goes, pick the clothes off the shelf or something like that. So, okay. Well, tell him hello if you see him. And
I will do that.
okay. We're gonna wind it up here. Anybody have anything they want to say? Okay, thank you, Dick, for calling.
You have a good one.
Okay, thank you. Anybody have any final words they want to?
Yeah, remember, Joe, for everyone to go out to the Compound Stock Earnings website at www.compoundstockearnings.com. They can sign up for the free Tuesday night introductory webinar where I teach how we actually do a covered call, how we select it, qualify it, and implement it. And I also go through one of our management techniques, which allows income generation if the stocks go down instead of up. So that's always every Tuesday night, and it's free. It's 7 o'clock Central Time.
7 to 9 Central. It's free, and it's very live. You can talk to Randy, you can talk to you, can hear other people talking also. And really a good free seminar. And you can find out all the other stuff we do. And you can also buy our book, Cover Calls and Leads, Wealth Options. Been around, gosh, for 10 years or more. And you can purchase that. You can also purchase at Amazon and most bookstores. We have the same price as Amazon. And, so go there and buy the book. It's really neat. What else, Randy? I guess that's about it. Cezanne's leaving town. She's leaving town, going to Miami. Joni, I guess you stayed home, Joni?
I am.
What about you, Keith?
Yeah, I'd like to wish everybody a happy Easter this coming weekend. So
yes, happy Easter, everybody.
Maybe be a blessed time for you.
Okay, we'll call it for the day. And I don't know what happened to Dirk, but Dirk, if you're there, I'll be over and pick you up. We'll go to lunch. Dirk is down here in Puerto Rico at his house, a couple blocks away. So we'll see everybody next weekend, Thursday, 2 o'clock. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Randy.
Have a good day.